I just finished recording this gorgeous butterfly page. This one was our previous page. If you haven't seen them both, go and check it out. Today's project is going to be very different because we're going to try to make it something in a very short amount of time, and also yet again I'm going to use what's on my desk, the actual leftovers. And what can we do? My base is the little cardstock, watercolor cardstock, 300 grams thickness, pretty thick, and the watercolor is because I'm not too sure what I'm going to do, so I think it's going to be fantastic to try it out. Now I think I'm going to jump in for some kind of maybe scheme of, like, imagine, I don't know what I'm doing, imagine this and imagine, let's say, this, and I'm gonna grab a brush and hope for some kind of movement within that. Now I don't have I really don't have plan, guys, here. If you think I do, no, I don't, and it's fine, because it's about more to have it's more to just basically grab what you have. It's more to, don't be afraid to try it out, just to see what's going on, and just go with the flow. Yeah, let's just go with the flow, friends. That's it. Oopsie. So no plan for this one. However, I wish to do a gorgeous background, some elements to the background, and I really wish to have my mushrooms being used. So I think we're gonna jump in for the mushroom color scheme here somehow. Now, interestingly enough, how about if we're gonna just try to grab that white, exactly, and see, whoopsie, what will happen. Maybe we can paint a little bit with that white. Maybe, like, I'm trying to be fast-ish, so I'm not thinking of what I'm doing right now, to be honest. I'm really not trying to think of what I'm doing, because if we overthink, we may just not do stuff. So I'm not overthinking, I'm just grabbing supplies that I have around me, and I'm trying to create similar sort of ideas here, however in different color schemes. Look at it. Now, for whatever reason, the grays sometimes they don't dissolve as well as the other colors. I don't know why is that. Is this anything? Is this because I added the pigment too late, or what is it? Look, like when it's done this way, it's like perfectly. Maybe not perfectly actually, but it's pigment enough, moving enough. No, is this because I joined it with something else? I don't know. Now, another thing that I love adding is this one, you know, the pilot pen. How about adding pilot pen to the mix here? I'm closing my eyes now, and just to try to, you know, have a little bit of going on. So I'm closing and opening, closing and opening. Now, so it turning out we have two gorgeous little cards like that, which we still could do something extra with it. How about adding a touch of book page, music notes book page? How about that? Let's do it now. Another one. I wish for a set of two sort of little arts with the mushrooms. That's my kind of what I would love to see in a second, which I think we will see. Because I'm gonna probably get one mushroom that it's brown, one mushroom that it's pinky, and one mushroom that it's more green, teal-ish, or blue, which is gonna be super cute and super pretty, I think. Okay, I'm missing a little bit of that as well here. Oh, that'd be nice. Oops, there we go. Now you may think, oh Marta, you're covering this and that. I am covering everything because it's a purposely covering. I love covering things. I love having a little bit of what's going on there situation, and I do cover things, and it's okay, guys. You know, it's fine. We cover things because we just enjoy a mixed media feel to projects without explaining why. Sometimes we don't know why we do what we do, if you know what I mean. Okay, we have that. Oh, I love it. I really love it. There's this touch of that dark. I don't know if I want that. Text, another text, which could be like so nice. Sure, why not? Now what will happen now, I think, is I'm gonna grab a little bit of color again, somehow. I don't know, I feel like I want to add this one as well. Maybe there. I think I'm gonna just jump in with the clear gesso right now and just grab the clear gesso on that paperish elements. There we go. So we have this super duper jolly lovely. There we go. Now you may feel I rush. I sort of rush. I don't want to overthink. It's a quick project. It's something to just enjoy the process of putting things together from my desk, whatever I found, and just enjoy the process altogether. Like really, it's that simple, you know. And I'm rushing because I don't want to overthink. I don't want to worry about the next step. I don't want to feel like, oh, maybe this will match. Maybe it won't. It's fine. Even if it won't, it's okay. Like, you know. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. Okay, I love it. Let's dry these two. Our little pages are drying, and we have the Fungus book. I love, this is probably my top 3 books that I came up with, and we have 9 books right now, and this is really a very top one because I think it's one of the most beautiful mushroom book out there. Let's have a little quick flip through. I know that some of you are considered purchasing it and you're not too sure what's inside, so here is a little flip through. The choice is huge. Everything is in vintage mode. Everything is in subtle colors. You're not gonna get those Disney character loud colors because honestly I'm not fan of these super artificial colors, sort of that, like, okay, this is probably one of those pages where it feels colorful, but still we have the mix done the way that it is just pretty. But in general the color seems to be more subtle, more arty, I wish to say. And I just love the actual pink and the purple mushrooms. I love that. I'm gonna use this one for this card. I think it's just fantastic. Now I think I'm gonna use this one for one of those, it doesn't matter which one, and preferably I would love a green one. Imagine if we could have some green mushroom. To be very honest, I feel that mushrooms are so amazing and they are so versatile that I wouldn't be against having one more book of mushrooms in this style, even different colors, different sizes, you know. So we have this one that's so cute, and let's see if we can have the green one elsewhere adding on the other side. Oh, this green, would that be nice? I think this would be lovely, really nice. Oh, the brown one? No, I probably would love to get that. Oh, this one is also nice, the green one. Or the blue one. This is gorgeous. I mean, seriously, they are just so pretty. It's a very hard choice sometimes, truthfully. Or we go for 2 pinks? No, that would be too boring, right? To go for 2 pinks. No, I think we could have jumped in with this green, or last quick flip through and see if we like. I like them to matchy as well with each other, you know. So I like that idea that the mushrooms, the 2 projects will kind of be happy with each other, next to each other, if that makes sense. Oh, 1 second, I skipped 1 page, Genos. Oh, the grayish, they are nice as well. I love that. So this green or this green, which green would? Do you know what? I think I'm gonna jump in for this one. Well, I will. No, I'm gonna grab this one. Marta, you can't make up your mind. I actually can't. I just can't. That's okay. Sometimes it just takes a bit more time to decide. Okay. So if you have been thinking about the mushroom book, check it out. It's a gorgeous one. We have also the two Animalia's books, which are just as phenomenal and so pretty. And I have to say, you know what, I made this project a couple days ago and I opened it today and I was thinking, oh, it's so gorgeous, like I'm so proud of it. And sometimes you look at the project only a few days later to see, oh, it is pretty. And I think this one is so pretty. I'm so loving it. So I hope that whenever I publish the video, you will absolutely love it as well. Okay, so we have our two mushroomitos. Mushroomitos, that is a saying, right? We have two mushrooms, one small one this. I'm also thinking, how about a fairy? Do we have a tiny fairy to go underneath it? Like, I doubt it. No, we do, but I don't know, like a tiniest. Where's that page with the tiniest of them all? I don't know if the style of today's project matches all of it. There was this one page that was like tiniest. All of them were so tiny. Have I missed? It must be this one. Oh yes, it must be this one. So let's see. She could be next to it easily. Oh, I love it. Where is that? And this green one, she could be next to it or behind it or in front of it. Do you know what? We'll see, because I don't know if this is what I want right now, because I thought only mushrooms, but then hey, why not to add, oh, there we go, a tiniest, like this one is a super tiny one, and this one is super tiny one. And this one is super, oh, I love this one. Do you know what? I'm gonna grab this one and see if I would love her to be at the mushroom. If not, we can change our mind, but this could be so cute-cinco. So cute-ciny. And then even smaller. So I think on the first page there was this tiny, there we go. A tinies. Even more tiny. Let's see, for this mushroom is slightly bigger, so no, I think I would love the tiniest, teensy beansy. Yes, I think I'm gonna go for the one that was next to it, I guess, right? Which is what? Oh, this one is so cute as well. I'm sorry, it looks like I'm flipping through them all, but I think I'm gonna just jump in for this one because it is so nice. And the other ones were too tiny, I think. And this one, I think it's too small, as in not enough happening around here. So this seems to be just right. Color scheme not necessarily matchy that much, but you know what? Oh, maybe no, this is better. So fairies, if you're wondering as well, and there is Fairies in Blooms, which when you're watching it, it's definitely on the Amazon, and the houses, whimsical houses. I don't have them yet, believe it or not. This is unreal, but I'm gonna have it on the 11th. Today is the 9th, so in 2 days time I'm gonna have them myself in the house. Unbelievable, but that's okay, that's perfectly okay. Now turn it around, have this one there, or have it around, this one there. She's gonna be standing there, and this one is gonna be standing there as well, so cutely. I love it. Now obviously we can't see the backgrounds because everything is not fussy cut, so I'm gonna be right back once I fussy cut. Our elements are fussy cut, and I'm thinking, what's next? Like, what we're gonna do next? And since we have the gesso here, I thought, wouldn't that be great to maybe add extra color again, knowing that, for example, our here our mushroom is gonna be green and all. So how about adding a little bit of that? Just, you know, just to see if we can do even extra coloring going on. And I think we're gonna jump in with the touch of gesso anyway, with the white gesso, I think, and a little bit of teal here. Since we have this surface wet, we can just have a little bit of fun, I hope, with that now. There we go, something like that. to make this more greeny. Now, to say greeny, this is very tealy, so how about adding, no, not this green, Marta, not this green, no, this green, no, that's also, I don't know, they all feel like more teal than green. Oh, this one is more green. Yes, that feels more like a green. I just felt that the screen was way too bright, so I toned it down, but now I feel that it's nearly too dark. I don't know. Sometimes it's just so difficult to decide for the color, for the brightness, sorry, of my video. Because what you see in the screen, then what you see outside the screen, as in when you edit, it just, these are like two different things, you know. Okay, so that's that. How about a touch of pink? Like, oh, I love that. That's red though. How about more of a pink? Which would that be? That's also close to red-ish color. That's okay. Nothing to worry, guys. That's pinky pink. That's nice. We can just have a little bit of pinky touch. I love that. Now same for here. You can't see. Pinky touch now. There we go. They just don't kind of want to cooperate, those crayons, with me, I have to say. When I was testing them out, they didn't feel like my best friends, and they still don't, somehow don't feel like that at all. I don't know, maybe I'm doing something wrong. I'm giving them chances, but it just doesn't feel like they want to be gifted those chances, if you know what I mean. Now, oh, I love this shade. Love, love, love this very much. So same over here. Now, probably one of those good maybe next steps would be to grab white gesso, have a dip in, and just have a little bit of play like that, just to see what's going on. There we go. Lovely. So it's like we kind of like making everything, I don't know, like happy family together. I usually say that, like everything seems to be more, I don't know, delicate or happy with each other and stuff like that. Same for this one. Let's just have a little bit of that going on here as well, and you can see as well that it's muting the colors, or it's kind of sometimes, I don't know, just helping out to make this more nice somehow. Lovely. Now, two separate things. The green one, I think it's looking far better now because of that gesso, and it's kind of as if we have sort of, what's the word? We just basically put them all together and what's that word in English? I always forget. Like we basically just had them combined together. Well, blend in, Marta. Just, I need to tattoo this on my forehead. Blend in. Blend in. That's it. So, and that makes sense now, you know. It's delicate-ish. It's just good now. It's better, I think. Now, saying that, how about adding a touch of that, maybe this, my favorite of all, creamy color, somewhere in the mix. So it's not that whitish, or I don't know, I think it's just gonna be nice to add it. And I think I was right, because it's already looking just somehow nice. I don't know, there's something about that paint that makes everything everything somehow better, if that makes sense. I don't know, it really does. It really does. Be more or less, it doesn't matter, it just does do the job. It's nice to maybe have a little bit of touch like that. Super. Okay, I love it now for sure. And look at it, it's so much easier to place these elements now and fuzzy and do a little bit of coloring around it and stuff. Same for this one, so much easier. So the background is there, but it's not in your face, so you can have your elements standing out far more. I need to dry this. Before I'm gonna dry, I will actually add a few splashes of white, just to see. Oops, take away the mushroom, because I don't know whether I'm gonna splash the mushrooms or not, but just a few splashes of white could be nice, I think. And maybe a little bit of stamping. And I have these, my own stamps. I haven't used them for ages, but I think it would be fantastic to use them. So how about I'm gonna grab some, I wish to say I have the small, a little block, but I can't find it. I had it somewhere near me. Oh, I have it. I have it, actually. I have this cute small one, so this could be nice together. There we go, 1, 2, and how about 3? So we have 3 of them, and imagine a little bit of inking on that, even though the surface is not dry. Oops, that's okay. That's actually purposely. If it's not dry, that's really okay. Now, one thing I must say is I don't want to have my ink going under on the desk, because it will just not wash off easily. Paint will, but ink no. So I'm gonna have this one now, like this, and oh, I love it. I haven't done ink stamping like this forever, like literally. Okay, now how about grabbing another nice tiny circle like this. Super awesome. And here, oh, I love it. Now another thing is, how about adding, I have this little one and this little one. We could have these. Oh, so cute. There we go. That's perfect, you know. They're like this, something like, oh, I love it, I love it. I don't know if this is anything to be continued in terms of maybe one more. Where's that? This one. This one is great. I think it's a perfect circle, and I think it could be, I'm gonna do a second. There we go. I'm gonna do a second. There we go. Perfect. This is a perfect one. Let's try this. I'm gonna show you something a little bit different, also Karin markers, but this one is, these are basic colors, but this one is the Deco Pigment brush, actually. These are basic colors, but I'm excited to use the white one because I just touched it there in my circle and I just went, wow! So it's much easier. It's not as white on the mixed media, I'd say. Much easier than going with your finger. You can probably go over it. It's like this acrylic paint in the brush, and I like that because you don't have to always go with a lot of pigment, always so strongly like, I don't know how to explain it. I think sometimes it's nice to have, look, if you press it, the more pigment comes out. I think it's nice to try out and see if we can have a delicate shade of something, and even white doesn't have to always stand out, the bubble, for example, right? That's just my feel for it. Like, I wish this to be, but I don't want this to stand out too much from my background. No, to stand out and too much from the mushroom, because the mushroom and the girl are #1, but having this standing out from the actual background a little bit more than just the regular circles without any finish inside, I think it's nice to have a touch of color. Now you can use, of course, as I have been always using, finger and just fill it in with acrylic paint or fill it in with gesso. That's no problem. I just wanted to try something else, and I like that. I love the idea. I don't know how good or bad it is gonna make it for the actual nib, but there's tons of pigment inside. You need to store them horizontally, by the way, because these are acrylic based. So I will be going back to those for sure, because I think it's really interesting to see them. And there is all sorts of different sets. Now we have this. Let's try to place the mushroom and see what's the story. Loving it. And where's our other mushroom? Is here. I don't know, maybe like that. I actually don't know. Wow, what about exactly? What about if we indeed jump in for... Oh, I love this now. Oh, I love this now. Okay, and what about same story with this one or not? I don't know. Let's have a pick. Let's have a pick, let's have a see. I like that too, actually, to be honest, you know. I think I'm gonna change the vertical to horizontal. I think so, honestly. I honestly love that. Let's try the background. I'm gonna glue this down and make this shorter, because truly we don't need this to be this long. So that's already automatically smaller. Makes way better look. Even tiny more. I need to text my Emily, how is she? Even tiny more like this. Gorgeousness. This gorgeous. Is she left or right? This is gorgeous. And left or right? I don't know. This is nice. I like that. Let's swap. I think I'm gonna... How about if I'm gonna just do same as on the other, which is a straight sort of background here. Yeah, I think it's nice as it was in the first place. I'm just covering my both cards with a layer of clear gesso, and that way we will have our surface primed to add some color. So let's dry these and let's do some coloring. Let's do the coloring part. I just started already here, and I'm adding my favorite color, which is the Cool Grey 3 158. However, I've used also a Natural Grey 3131. Both of these shades are fabulous. I love them both. So I'm just adding a touch of I have a layer of clear gesso, so that makes it much easier, right? And I'm adding just a touch of the marker on the edges. And the noises is Lucas cooking again. It's Sunday, so it's a cooking Sunday usually for Lucas. So he is frying something. He's doing sweet potatoes, fries, and something else. I'm not too sure what. But he's back from playground with Hannah and back to cooking. So how lucky I am, right? So I can be here with you guys, chit-chatting, doing a little bit of silly coloring, and Lucas is doing the dinner. That is nice. That is a look. Oh, what happened there? Nothing. No, it's working perfectly. Just a different shade of that gray. Now, there we go. Just doing a little bit of shadowing, shading in places. Going around everywhere, really. Hannah is outside right now. I probably told you that Emily's on some farmers show, something with friends. There we go. We probably will go to pick her up and maybe see friends as well over there. We shall see. And I'm having Tuesday, I'm having a hair appointment. Finally, because I haven't done my hair in... I don't know when was the last time. It was that long time, like that long time ago, you know. Which is okay. That was my choice. I really wanted to have that, to wait a little bit, you know. Okay, I'm gonna do a little bit of that color here and here as well, a little bit of on the grounds, just a bit. Which I think... Am I off camera? I'm so sorry I was off camera. Sometimes I'm off camera when I forget that it's closer. Camera, it's closer, you know, because I usually have it on the full screen. So when it's closer, I just do forget about it. So sorry about that. Okay, love that. Oh, that's so nice. And same for this one. Let's do a little bit of that. They're whispering. I don't know if you can hear them, but they are whispering something, something. Now, I'm gonna have a little bit of that color touch onto our girl as well. Now, I'm actually hungry. I'm excited for some food. I'm gonna have fish and Caesar salad today. That's probably one of the least ever meat I eat, and it's a white fishy fish. I still prefer to have no meat at all. It's just I don't need one. I don't feel a need. Hi. Would you like me to?
She's selling like bracelets, and I would like this one. It just cost €1, and I don't know where's my piggy bank, so I can't give her any money.
All right, I'll be right back to you. Okay, 1 second, Hannah. 1 second.
Okay.
1 second. Let's get some of our pencils back. Why not to try and see how is the pencil working? Because since I started using Karin markers, I was like, oh, I love it so much, so I stopped using completely my forever favorite crayons. But I think I would love to have a look. This is the bark color, the favorite of all times. Favorite of all times. Now there we go. And a little bit of here, a little bit of there. There we go. Oh, that is so beautiful as well. I just love this shade too. It's just such a gorgeous shade for a lot of projects. It just matches, it's just there, and it's good, you know. It is just so good. Okay, so we have a little bit of that going on there. Maybe even a little bit more here. Just there we go, just like that. And same for this dolly, to be somewhere around there. No. There we go. How is that? Lovely. Now I think we could do a little bit of connection between the colors, between the project and the background. So this could be slightly darker, so it's like matchy for the rest. Okay, let's leave this to dry for now, and let's see the same color scheme for the green mushroom. Why not? But this time I'm gonna just start with the directly with the crayon without markers for now, just to see. And if you wonder, this one is chip bark. No, not chip bark. It's a bark color, not chip bark from the garden. It's a bark color, and I have to say it's working like vintagey magic. It's gorgeous. It really is amazing. It gives this kind of fabulous color vibe to the project, you know. There's something in it. I don't know what is it. If this is the shade, maybe, that it's so particular that it's just wow. There we go. And same. So I'm taking pigment directly from the crayon, right? No. Now, that's so beautiful. You know. Okay, KK. As Emily would say, KK. That is gorgeous. Now, how different those two are. A bit different, but also very much alike in a sense. Everything is dry, so I would love to do a little bit of that doodles going on. There we go. So the tiny touches of some dark doodles in here, why not? To kind of make this all nice and standing out. There we go. I'm actually starving, I have to say. I'm excited for some food today for some reason. You can do fakey grass sort of thing. You can do the same outside as well, you know, and even on the girl, so it just could feel that they are together. I'm gonna fix a little bit of her wings and bring her dress a little bit more. Lovely. Now, super. That's lovely. And I'm gonna do a little bit of that wingy as well. Super job. Super job. Okay. And now, mushroom number 2. Now, is it necessary to do these things? No, totally not. This is more like me feeling, oh, I wish to finish it in that way or that way. It's not that it's anything a must or that what we should do. Not at all. It's just how it feels, and I just felt, oh, I wish to do a little bit of that doodling with the images just to bring them more standing out or something. But that's about it. Like, it's nothing. No consequences, no you know, no reasoning to it, just to maybe make this more standing out, that's all. Now could be there a little bit of doodling as well here. No, super. I can hear kids are outside enjoying themselves. Now we have these two. How about white splashes? Sure. I think we can more or less try to see. Oh yes, to have a tiny touches of white splashes, and especially that. Oops, oopsie. We can have it not on her face maybe, and not on this girl face, but anywhere else it's perfectly fine, I think. There we go. Our white splashes, especially now when you have, oh, this kind of darkish there, the greenery there, why not to have it more even, you know, same for here on the actual. There we go. But in that particular place, there we go. Now, I haven't thought about it, but probably would be advisable, advisable to have some text. If I, oh, there we go. If I can have some bit of imagine, explore. These are, yeah. Special's my passion, cherish, happy, adore, fantasy, inspiration, sick magic every day. I love that. And this could be there. Sick magic everywhere. Every day, sorry. I love that. Oops, 1 second. Just Okay. Find joy in the ordinary. Done better than perfect. Been to open and your love. No. Look on the bright side. I like that. Okay. And we have it. Our cute 2 little, I don't even know, they're not tags, they're not ATC size. They're like 2 sort of mini arts, 2 quick mini 2 5-minute job. It wasn't 5 minutes, wasn't it? But at least, you know, it's something you can do in a small scale, and don't be afraid to just do things in the small scale quickly, a tiny little project that just feels right to do and you just enjoy the process. As always, a pleasure to be in your home, so thank you so much for being here, for watching my videos. I hope you have some of the books and I hope you are creative. Let me know in the comments, have you been crafting with the mushrooms? Is the mushroom your favorite book as mine? Because I love mushrooms and I can sense it. Mushroom number 2, it's on the way. Honestly, I think I need even more to choose from together in combination. But for now, I'm gonna let you go. Mind yourself, my friends, and your loved ones, and be careful, be kind to your mind and soul, and have a beautiful weekend, or week, actually day, because now it's the weekend, but you may be watching this completely on different time. So have a lovely day whenever you're watching, and I'll chat to you soon. I love you loads. Bye for now.